Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another scene in Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York. As well, it's a Fianna holiday, and Aidan Lynch, well, they're doing their rights and doing their proper things, but we'll join him in a while. You probably go down and see Banshee and the rest, but for now, he's just sitting on the porch in his pack place and drinking. Shoot away all any kinfolk that came to bother him. He's not interested in any of that shite, as he's just that nagging feeling. He knows what Thursday is in store for, the fight with the pack. He's coping the only way his family taught him how to cope. And he takes another long swig of the bottle. He just very calmly sits, watching the world go by.
And as he sits there for a while, there is a snow white wolf, very small, with like the weird two big feet, um, is approaching. Um, she sees him sitting there and will very slowly, very carefully, and almost afraid to get something thrown at her or something shouted at her, she will slowly approach.
She'll hear him humming a few things. They seem like very folky sort of things, but in Aiden's almost deep sort of sadness voice, it just seems more sad than anything else.
She'll slowly get a little closer.
He seems to be looking at the bottle. He hasn't even looked up yet, as looks up and sees the white wolf and leans back. Almost not. There's no flash of anger. It's just more blankness as he takes a swig.
And yeah, as the wolf kind of approaches, she'll push her nose against like the one hand that's not holding a bottle.
Don't fucking touch me.
She will immediately apply or comply and move away a little bit.
He just shakes his head and takes another swig.
He can see like her ears are like drooped, they're low. Um, it doesn't show a tail. It's completely hidden on underneath her.
That hurt your feelings, did it? Good.
And she kind of winces as she looks at him.
Well, your boyfriend's inside if you want to fucking talk to him. Why would you want to talk to me? Sure. He just, scooches out of the way, almost like let her pass, basically, and just keeps watching everyone.
She's not moving.
Just, about 5 minutes as he finally realizes she hasn't gone inside. So what is it that you want now?
She she'll just kind of hold up one of the paws, almost as if she, like, normally the movement would place it on his knee, but she won't actually do that because he told her not to touch him.
So you're gonna sit there and fucking lupus or whatever and fucking do your weird sign language?
And she'll lower the paw again, and he can slowly see her starting to shift up and finally down until she is in Homet. And Latina's just sitting there in front of him.
What do you want, Latin? Because I'm in no mood. She just shakes his head.
I want to apologize.
Not this again. We both know what's going to happen.
What is gonna happen?
You'll apologize and do all the usual shite, and it'll all be the same and all that, and it'll make Will feel better about himself, and it'll all be grand. And the very next time anything happens, you'll do exactly the same tactic.
What do you want me to do then?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm not sure what's the point. What am I doing? Sure.
You're part of
You
our
know?
pack.
Yeah, well, I don't fucking feel like it, do I? I don't fucking feel like it at all.
Why not?
You know fucking why.
No,
Yeah, you do.
please.
Sure, look at me. Your fucking actions yesterday fucking proved it. I'm not part of this pack. Or at least, I'm not in the way I want to be. I'm just there to be the ragabash, tell you guys what to do and help out whenever I can. But when it comes down to it, I'm still a Fianna to you. I'm still
Understand.
that to you and to him.
I haven't. She frowns. So she really doesn't know what makes him think that. I don't understand.
If you don't fucking understand, that even proves my point even further.
I don't mean. Aiden, you are part of our pack. And I don't know what action I did yesterday to make you feel that you aren't.
The fact that I cared, the fact that I put that effort in to care about that you were hurt, the fact that I went over to show that I care, and you just spat it right back in my face in front of everybody because of your pride, because of this.
Pride?
Aye, because you have to be the one who's always in pain, always hurting, always. And nobody else's pain is more important than yours. What was your first reaction when you came up after me? You fucking dug your claws into yourself and it all came back to Talate Heen. It always has to be about you.
No.
You have him broken in there, worrying about you. The man's at his wit's end, worrying about you because he gives a shite.
He shouldn't.
Yeah, well, maybe he shouldn't. Well, he does. And you care about him too, deep fucking down. You hate yourself for it. but it has to be about you and your self-hating, self-punishing ego. It can never be about anybody else's. And it can never be anyone else. It has to be Talat Taheen always. You didn't fucking walk in front of that cub for calling me a fucking leprechaun, did you? Did you?
What?
That cub, he called me a fucking leprechaun. Where were you in front of his face?
What is a leprechaun?
Tenses. It's a creature from Irish mythology. It was used to make fun of Irish people because we're short. It's a mocking thing. It'd be like me sitting you down and watching Disney fucking Pocahontas with you.
I've not heard of that.
It's a movie about what they did to your people. But cartoony and how happy for the kids. He sounds really fucking angry. Like he almost not in any way is praising it. You know what I mean?
She looks a little perplexed at that. She didn't realize that was a thing.
It was made in. History's not been kind to people, particularly your people. He just shakes his head and discusses. But anyway.
I know. And
where were
I
you?
will promise you, if anyone calls you that, now that I know.
Where was Will? Because I guarantee if I made fun of him that way, you'd be all up in my face. But no, nobody gives a fuck about what I do, about me, do they?
We do.
Clearly you fucking don't.
Because you are angry with me for someone else calling you something that I didn't know was something.
It's not about that.
Please tell me.
That he just shakes his head. There's no fucking point.
Please, Aiden.
It's not like you're gonna fucking listen to that, Aiden. No point.
I'm here, right?
You all look at me, and I see it right in your face. I'm just a Fianna. I don't mean a fucking single thing to you.
Aiden.
No, and you proved it, didn't you?
If you were just a Fianna, you wouldn't be in her pack.
Oh no, I'm just a Fianna that you use for a means to an end.
When did I prove that?
Yesterday.
What did I do wrong?
You've showed that I'll never be part of your pack.
How?
To the fucking everyone. I tried to come over and help you. Out of my own fucking care, because you're in my pack. Fuck the guy's breath and whatever it is. It wasn't about that. It was about me showing you that I, despite what you are a member of my pack. And you spat that right back in my face. And then, yeah, and then you did the same tactic. When you got in trouble, you did it all again. So when do I ever get to feel like that? What do I get? People getting in my face. Maybe I should go around and start cutting myself. Maybe then somebody will give a shit.
I tried to show you that I didn't take a guy's breath at Felix. I didn't.
It's not, the Felix thing
I
would have
took it
never
away.
happened. The Felix thing would have never have happened if you had just accepted your packmate's care. But you didn't. And then you made the pack look bad in front of the fucking den mother and the Phyllodoxes. Because the Fianna.
It's nothing to do with you being Fianna.
I bet it is. And that's what it certainly seems like.
What? It is not. I can't tell you
Of course.
because I can't tell you. I can't keep saying this, but it's not. It's not. It's not. Aiden, I would jump in front of any worm creature for you.
Oh, you're jumping on me from the worm creature, but you won't even fucking accept when I come to fucking help you. See, it's all about you. You'll go, I'll die for you. Oh, I'll jump in front because it means I get a honorable, glorious death to Gaia. It's not about being that at all to you.
If it means so much to you, I will definitely accept it next time, but I can't make this anything else than what it is. I can't.
I'll get used to it. People get mad. That's something you have to learn.
Get used to people getting mad.
Aye.
Have you been in this sept?
You see, you still don't get it.
People here are strange. I don't understand them. I don't understand how they think. I don't understand how you think. I'm trying to.
No, you're not. No, you're fucking not.
How can I prove to you that I am?
You proved to me already. You don't.
So that's it.
I don't know. You have your own connection.
Here.
You have your old connection anyway, and I'm just here.
No, you're not.
Looks like it to me.
You're pushing yourself away now.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to understand and I'm trying to be better. I'm not used to being in a pack. I'm not used to people wanting to care. I apologize and I want to do better, but you say I can't. That's not about me. That's about you.
Oh, it's about me, is it? Oh, that's a fucking change.
It is. You're pushing away.
Well, maybe I learned it from someone. Maybe I learned it from a particular, and he actually does kind of thing in the gift. Maybe I learned it from a particular packmate who does it quite often and has all the other ones of us running around like a headless chicken after her. Maybe I'm adopting a tactic to see if someone will actually give a shit.
I'm here.
Aye. And at the end of the day, what did you call me once? What was it again? Worm. He kind of thinks it's almost mocking in a way.
You are a wormcomer.
There you
Not just
go.
you.
There you
It's
go.
almost everybody in this sept.
There you go. See, the thing is, Wormcomer. And that's all I
Yes.
am to you.
No.
That's all I ever will be to you.
No.
You proved it, Talatine.
No. I haven't. That's
We'll
not.
see. But from where I'm standing, you made your position quite clear to me. I'm just there to serve your little group, make you feel better.
I invited you because you were alone.
No,
Remember?
you didn't.
I did. We were at the lake and you said you were alone. You said that Saoirse didn't look for you. She only looked for Alana.
I and
You
you used
hadn't
it.
even spoke to Will or to Tepisa yet, other than the one time when we had our fight.
Yeah, and you used it. Give someone to
No,
Pisa and Will to vent at. Give someone that can tell him things and
that's
to
not
make
true.
you cover for your people. And
That's not true. Yes, I saw that you could help them, but I also saw that we could help you. They could help you. Pack is two-way street. One way doesn't work. And
oh, so that's rich coming from you. That's really rich. Because I've made every fucking avenue, and what have I gotten? Publicly rejected.
when I ask you if I can do something to make up for it, you say I can't because I've proven my point. So there's no way this is ever going to be better.
That's what you think.
No, that's what you just said.
You said last night it wasn't your fault.
There were people shouting. I didn't understand. I was
You didn't
wounded
understand.
and tired, and I didn't had the
Oh, and the rest.
chance to.
You didn't understand.
I
You
didn't.
didn't go into Will.
No,
Leave me alone.
no. There's. I don't know what I can do, what I can say.
Just go into Will, Talate.
No. She'll. Oh god, this is gonna go terribly bad, but that's fine. She'll walk up to him. She just stands up, walk up to him, and she won't even. No, she's not even gonna hesitate. Although it clearly looks artificial, she's having trouble with it, and she'll wrap her arms around him.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
get off me.
No,
I mean it. Get off me.
no,
And you feel him actually tense. I'm warning you. Get off me.
no.
Why you want me to hurt you?
I don't.
Seems like it.
I've tried asking you what I can do. You keep saying no because I don't know why. I can guess a few things, but I don't actually know. I don't know what I can do to make it up. So I do what hobbits do often.
Yeah, you can actually see he's physically uncomfortable, like he's tensing.
Mm. If that is bad, then give me another way.
Get the fuck off me.
No,
I mean it. I'm gonna fucking. He like tenses even more. Why are you pushing me?
why were you yesterday pushing?
What, by giving you a fucking guy his breath?
And I'm showing you that you are not alone. That I'm willing to do something that I don't understand or know because it might be the right thing to do.
He almost starts to breathe quite heavily. Get off me.
No,
I mean it. Just get off me, will you?
no. If you'd meant it, you would have done something by now.
Get the fuck off me.
No,
I mean it.
no. Aiden, you are part of our pack.
His chest seems to hyperventilate almost then, you know.
She'll kind of like tries to pat him on the shoulder. Like she's obviously trying to copy behavior that she's seen in Seb before. It still kind of feels very artificial, but she's trying at least.
Glad get off me.
No, you keep saying that.
I don't like being fucking touched like this.
Then what do you like?
He kind of bites his lip. He's obviously fighting back something, you know. Maybe it's obviously he's trying to keep this stone face, but you can just see the emotion start to wash over his face.
Mm-hmm. I can pee in the edge.
Totally, go for it. He's not going to hide it. He's too concentrated on trying to not lose his shit.
Oh. What was it? There we go. Nope, it's not enough.
There's, I would say there's just too much.
Just
Yeah, there's just too
yeah,
much kind of. It's almost like which emotion is he feeling? Is anger, sadness, or
yeah.
you
She
know?
can't really get a fix on it, but at least there's something.
Yeah, he's definitely emotional. It's just hard to pinpoint which one is it. You know what I mean? Just starts to
Why?
shake. The bottle even drops.
Tell me why.
Just get the fuck off me, will you?
Tell me why.
I mean it. Just get off me.
Can't you tell it? You say it's all about me. Maybe you make it all about me because you can't show yourself. It's easier to point at someone else. than to actually say what you feel.
He used to hug my sister like that. My ma even hugged my dad at one point. And no one ever showed any response was my sister.
Can you remind me what has he in character? Because fucking hell, we've talked too much out of character. Do
Um,
you know what he's told her in character yet? Because
he's told her his father's dead. Yeah, she was there when he
yeah.
mentioned about his father being murdered and his mom was an alcoholic and his
Mhm.
sister is dead. Yeah, he mentioned that. Didn't say the particulars, but you just mentioned that they were all. So don't get the fuck off me, will you?
She she'll get she'll take a step back. Does it hurt?
What do you fucking think as he actually gets in her face? You think it's fucking easy?
I don't know.
Do you think it's fucking easy? I think it does it hurt.
I am not familiar with it. So were they kind people?
To have left, I'm gonna go fight. Troubles stopped, but he never stopped fighting. Mom just drank to cope. I was the only one who gave a shit. Made sure my sister went to school. Cleaned her up after she vomited and shit and pissed all over herself. So she could go to work. While Damon, my brother, was off doing drugs, selling them. Elijah was away in his books to escape. Dad come back after the fighting. They killed him for it. Because in a way, smiles very bitterly, picks up another bottle. He was the equivalent of a Metis in the Hamid world. Because he committed a grave sin and walked away. Because he wanted to start a family. And keep his family. And he died right in front of my eyes and my sister's. And I became a Garu right there and then. And my sister was never the same. And she's dead now. So, maybe I look at you, Metis. I just see my father. That's why I hate you so much.
Maybe.
My sister didn't. Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, please.
He just said my sister wasn't a bad person. She was just a frightened little girl. We were all frightened little children trying to cope.
For what it's worth. Your story, sons. I am sorry for you. But
I don't need your pity.
it's not pity. I see your pain. I don't fully understand the extent of it. It's not pity. Pity is looking down on someone. I don't look down on you, Aiden.
You know, when I came to that sept, I thought I had a family, and then one of the fucking clates made fun of my sister. And I hit him so fucking hard. I didn't shift into Krynos, I didn't do any of that bullshit. I just punched. And you know what I saw? It wasn't his face. It was my father's. And the man who murdered him. And it was mine. And the only person I ever had in that sept I thought was my friend was Saoirse. The only person who ever never judged me for it. John, my father's a person as a New York eye. I'll get him one way or the other, but you want to know one of the other reasons I came?
Because she went here?
Aye. Because I couldn't bear facing that sept again on my own. With no one. More fool me, right?
I will stand by you whatever decision you make regarding Saoirse. She showed up here, as I told you. She wanted to talk to you.
What'd she say?
Oh, Tlatine is silent for a very long time. What? She said that she feels that you abandoned her by coming to our pack instead of hers.
I'm gonna have to roll willpower for poor Aiden.
I know. Tlatine really didn't want to lie about this because if he would find it out,
Oh, he keeps it. He keeps together. He keeps together.
no peony.
Wow, he actually did. Yeah, I was gonna put the DC8, but then he got a 9 and a 10. Damn, Aiden.
I have
Oh
one
yeah.
success on the peony.
Yeah, I think one is all you need.
Mm.
You see, it's that glimpse. It's almost, you can see his heart just shatter. And then he immediately hardens. Right? Okay.
I told her that maybe she would look at her own behavior as well instead of just saying about you.
Oh, where the fuck is she?
I told her more things.
What?
Not about you. I didn't tell her anything you told me. Those are your words. But I did tell her that she should talk to you. And she should listen to what you have to say.
I never abandoned her.
Sometimes what we do is different from what others feel and think we're doing.
I'd never do that to her.
I know. But you feel the same about her, you've told me. Maybe you should come to get her. She got very upset with me.
It's fine. Why would she ever care about a guy like me?
I think she does.
No, she doesn't.
Don't tell yourself that because you're afraid it might be true.
It is?
No. You think it, you don't know it, you haven't heard her say it. You assume because of actions, but she also assumes because of actions.
I told her what I was doing. I told her I'd always be her friend. I promised her. So, she doesn't believe me for everything I've done for her. I went and I bet you up because I thought, because I went to get her stuff back. She's my friend.
I know.
And I'd do it again.
I know. That's why I'm saying, go talk to her. And
She
if
doesn't,
you would be more happy with them,
she doesn't want to talk to me. She's found her friends that will never accept me. They'll never be my friends. Because I'm just the guy that everyone points and laughs with. I'm just that guy. It's a very good ruse I put up.
yes.
So going to Will, I'll be on my normal acting performance tomorrow, so we'll have a nice little sit down together next time.
Aiden?
What?
You can see her swallow. And push a couple of things away, really.
Get a peony that.
She'll look at the bottle.
Just the one.
Yeah, she looks like she's not quite sure if this is something That is right. She looks at the bottle. Rite of contrition.
What?
The rite of contrition. You said friends drink together.
I'm not doing another one of those fucking with you.
I mean it. Please, can I have a drink?
Fair enough. His hands are one.
She very slowly starts to open it up. And yeah, you can see that this is taking some real effort. Like, but
Talata, you
she'll
don't have to drink it.
bring the bottle to her mouth. For you. Because friends drink together. And she'll take a sip. Not a big one, but she'll definitely take a sip. And he can see her swallow. And probably like a twinge of like the corners of her mouth, because those first times when you drink alcohol, it's really just horrible. And she'll hand the bottle back to him.
He takes a swig and he kind of stares at you. Do you know what today is?
No. It's
Fianna.
Saturday.
A Fianna holiday, supposedly.
Oh.
I'm not asking you to come with me, don't worry. He kind of actually does smile for the first time. But they're all going on about fertility and fire and rebirth and all that. It's what they should be really doing. I think they missed the point of it.
If you would like me to accompany you.
I'm not bringing you. Smiles kind of gently. I was just wondering if you would be interested in hearing something.
Sure.
They're all going on about how fertility and fire and all this, it's regeneration and new lease of life. I bet you Lana loves to do that. And it says very sarcastically. Do you know what they should be really doing on a holiday like this? About the celebration of spring?
No?
It's called self-examination. It's called looking at things. It's called fire burns. But fire also does damage. And it's only through our own understanding of what we burn ourselves with can we ever heal. Even the most bitter ice burns away. But what does that leave underneath it all? But they'll just use it as an excuse. You see, maybe the Seekers do have a point down celebrating, honouring the time tradition, but others will just use it as a chance. As he just to see fire is used as both so creation, but also used as a way to self-analyze. But they'll never understand it. Because, again, people are selfish. And yes, my answer to that's yes. It's just I'm trying to type and it's being slow. My computer is. And he'll maybe, just maybe, instead of looking around going to try fuck the nearest kinfolk you can find, fertility is about your own self-preservation to grow as a Garo, as a Lupus, as a Homid, and even a Metis. That's what this holiday's about. But what do I know? I'm a Ragabash. He kind of says, just shaking his head.
People saying you're just being a Ragabash probably don't understand the auspice well enough. Have you done what you wanted to do? Looking inwards?
Why do you think I'm sitting out here on my own? This festival, people will go out and celebrate as if it's all carefree in the world. When winter is the time when you stock in, the ice covers over everything, the plants die, everything turns away, burns away. Spring is the rebirth of that. And as Garu, we have so much rage, so much hate for the things we've done. This festival is meant to be an understanding of what we lost and what we can become again. It's not about going out and fertilizing. And if that's the way you do it, then you do it with the person you love, aye? But I don't think they get it. It's about yourself and your understanding of your own self. The wolf and the man.
Do you want to make them understand?
They're a much better Ragabash who can say it than I can. And there's only so much you can say. But it's up to the person to know and to feel it.
Words can often have two meanings, and one saying certain words, the other who hears them can give them a different meaning.
Exactly. Watch who celebrates tonight. Watch who overindulges and dishonors a tribe. Because you'll see him. And watch who shows respect and understand them. Not because they're Garu, not because they're Fianna. Hell, not even because you with Bailey and Cross down there in the Silver Fangs. It can be a Wendigo, a Child of Guy, it can be anybody. The festival is meant to celebrate all. Celebrate the beauty of spring and the beauty of Halen. He just goes very quiet and just takes a drink.
Yeah, after he's drunk, she will, again, a little hesitant, hold out her hand again.
Stops mid-swig and just hands it, doesn't say anything.
She'll again take a small sip and hand it back.
It's not bad stuff, is it?
If you say so.
At this point, you will notice inside, if you can see in through one of the windows onto the veranda, Will is going to basically materialize, staring into a small mirror. He's clearly just stepped back through the. I presume you're in the Tellurian right now.
Yep.
Yep. And yeah, I'll look around the empty cabin. Looks, yeah. Looks a bit down. And then he'll notice that the pair of you two are outside. And yeah, he'll kind of cautiously wander out. Hey guys.
How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you two?
I'm alright.
I'm fine.
Peeing in both you fools.
Yeah, we're in the well of dice roller.
Yep.
Naturally. Alrighty. Just the basic one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Bottle up a heen. I have 2 successes.
Two as well.
Cool. And for Aiden, I have.
Yeah, he's not gonna hide it.
I think also he just wants a general kind of feeling, like the atmosphere between you two and how things are in general, rather than as well as individually. Obviously, he didn't get anything on Talate, so.
Aiden, there's a mix of emotions, I would say. There's definitely kind of a lot of sorrow there, but there's also this more. When he looks at Talata, there is that kind of, you can definitely see barriers are starting to heal slowly, definitely. And it seems like this more awkward bonding, if you get me.
I mean, if he doesn't feel the atmosphere of you two straight up being angry with each other, then that's a good thing. I'm sorry I was lecturous the other day. It's not my place to tell you two how to act with each other. I just worry.
I know, big man. I know.
Yes. I know.
He'll look at Aiden. You're not going and joining in with the party?
Kidding me? Half of them don't even know what they're celebrating.
I have no idea what they're celebrating. I assumed it was just some Fianna thing, the way Banshee talked about it.
It's Fianna holiday, aye. Big important one. Celebrating spring. Half of them will just use it as an excuse to fuck kinfolk. A few of them will miss the point. But I just get bitter again and just kind of semi-smiles.
By the way, did Talate still hold the bottle?
I'm assuming you did.
God.
Oh,
She'll
God.
give it to
A whiskey
Will.
bottle? A whiskey bottle?
No beer.
Alright, okay. Will's gonna see that. And his eyebrows are virtually touching his hairline. You're not drunk, are you, Talate?
No, Will.
Friends drink together. Looks at Talate almost like this knowing nod.
She'll nod slowly.
Does Talate seem to be responding in the same kind of almost robotic, obedient way that she has been when Will's been trying to talk to her before? Or is it different?
It is different, but it's not your old feisty Tlatahin. But yeah, no, she's not like. Although like she still finds it difficult to really open up in a pack link, so you don't really get a lot out of that. But she's definitely not the yes will no will that she was like earlier that day.
Okay, that's good. I think we'll take small victories at this point. And how does Aiden look? Aiden doesn't look like he's depressed and essentially kind of like.
He looks better. I'd still say he's quite miserable, but he's looking a lot more live looking. He doesn't look as haggard looking as he did.
Normal miserable I can deal with.
Yeah. He doesn't look like yeah, I think you get the impression he's outside, so it's a big thing, you know.
Will looks super awkward and nervous about like around you two.
I got something to tell you too, actually.
What is it, mate?
It's me dad's anniversary on Thursday.
It'll take Will a moment to realise what he means. Oh shit.
So I'm gonna be bad.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
Just don't be around. I'm gonna have a drink. I'm not gonna stop.
Alright. If you want alone time, mate, then of course. But you don't. I don't know.
You don't
If you feel like you
have to
need
be
company.
alone.
I just don't want to frenzy on any of it.
Better than on us than breaking the veil.
I'm not gonna be going out drinking out there. I'm just gonna be probably sitting in here most days.
Do you want the cabin for yourself? I can go to the hunter's den, and Will maybe can go to Becky.
I've not seen her in a while, actually. Yeah. But yeah.
If you're gonna stay around, I'm apologizing already for what I'll probably say and do.
If you want us around, we can be there, and we won't take offense. If you want us to not be there,
I'm just saying, if you guys are gonna stay, I'm warning you. You know.
Aiden, what do you want?
Be nice to have some actual company this time.
Then we'll be there.
Or not.
It's just you can't look to Tate more than Will. There's gonna be a lot of alcohol in.
That is something that I will have to accept because I have a Fiona in my pack.
Nothing to do with being Fiona. He actually kind of says sadly.
I have accepted it being in our house. I can adapt. It's not about me.
It's just, you're my pack and all, so I thought I'd give you a warning.
We'll be there for you.
I just didn't want to end up like Balian. Alone.
Yeah. You won't be.
Just nods, awkwardly. To be honest, I don't really want to go down to that secret place. God knows what they're probably doing to that 10-point girl.
Will's awkward demeanor changes slightly, and you see him, flex his hands and lick his teeth. Kind of visual cue of aggression.
He actually looks, it's very matter of fact. Maybe should just hide on days like this. They're better off, to be honest.
She helped defend the Sept. She deserves. And he'll look at Talati. He won't really say anything after that. He doesn't want to be challenging to her today.
They won't though, Will. They won't do that. Talati can vouch for it. Defending the Sept is her duty. In their mind. And if she had died doing it, she had died defending Gaia. Died an honourable death.
It's not the part I have a trouble with. Of course, defending the Sept's your duty, and of course, if you defend Gaia, it's an honourable death. But it's not the same, is it?
No, it's not. Of course not.
Anyway, let's talk more pleasant things. Another Weaver attack.
Aye. Bet you Felix is kicking himself.
Do you know what he said to me after the fight?
What?
After you two left? He said, I bet you're not questioning my loyalties now.
Aiden actually gets up. Oh, aye. Not questioning loyalties, right? Interfering in pack business. Being seen to fraternise with Weaver spiders. Says a lot, doesn't it?
I just like how...
He has some fucking cheek. Shakes his head, quite angry, visibly angry.
I've been saying to him, of course I don't question his loyalty, he's still a Garu. I've been saying to him for, it feels like weeks now, that he needs to watch out with those spiders. And then they attack again. And he somehow makes it as if I've been horrible to him. I could have done my best, I told you so. I didn't. Because he picked up that big fucking can of his and he shot away like he should.
I think we need to have words as well. Not with them, not Will. Felix, with Felix.
About what happened to us.
No, I'm just saying I think we need to have words with him, Will. I think Felix has stepped over a couple of boundaries and then going around puffing his chest out. No, I like the guy. But this is going beyond a joke. I think he actually looks at Tatooine, needs to challenge him. You overstepped yours.
Yes.
He doesn't know how packs work, apparently.
That's no
He doesn't
fucking
realise
excuse.
how. No, I'm not saying in this excuse. I agree. He's interfered in our business and he's caused us heartbreak and trouble.
I think it would be the perfect candidate as he turns and looks at Talatahine to do it.
In this sept, is a medicine allowed
In this
to make a
sept,
challenge?
of course she is. It's a challenge. Doesn't matter if you're a medic, you can still make it. You're doing it for the pack.
The Master of Challenges is a glasswalker. I imagine she's
Aye.
not gonna.
Fine.
And
I'll
stick up his
challenge.
Arspalian, can't say anything because the challenge is official. He smiles.
Do I
Lotta,
go to?
you only have to do this if you want to.
He did not respect what I was trying to say. He did not respect that I was talking to someone in higher rank.
No,
He
I
did
agree.
not respect me or our pack.
He made a minor situation very hurtful because he was thoughtless.
So,
I will
make
challenge
it.
him.
We'll be there. Together.
Well, you've done a challenge before. In this sept, do I go directly to the Master of Challenges or to another Philodox first?
I went directly to the Master of Challenges. The only problem is she's a glasswalker. She wanted me to email her. And he looks at the two of them. I'm not kidding.
We'll work out an email.
I mean, she may not want it from you, Talate, but yeah, I would go directly to her, voice your grievances, and then make it known to Felix.
And if she says no, I'll go challenge him.
She can't say no. This is what challenges are for. Challenges are to stop Gyro ripping each other to shreds over issues that need resolution. It's a legal and viable outlet. She can't say no. He can say no.
And that will just make him look like a coward. So, we can't lose.
If I'm the one who is stating the challenge, it's up to him to challenge.
And that's where you get the right master involved. It has to be legitimate. He can't turn around and say,
Sentinel Mill.
exactly, first one to hack into something. Doesn't prove anything. You need to decide what kind of challenge it is, though. Challenge of honor. That's what I did to my father. I think that's what Isaac, Jacob, and Decimates did to me. And that's what I did to Killarney as well. She insulted my honor.
She'll nod. Yes.
In this case, I think it's the same.
Aye,
He insulted your decision, took it away from you. and belittled you. And you were only discussing with Chloe and Aiden. And you had a legitimate point. I mean, it's not the point that I felt, but you weren't wrong.
He didn't treat you like a Clea.
I know.
Tell him what you told me about Saoirse coming.
What?
Saoirse came. Looking for me, apparently.
Alright.
We talked.
She didn't give you any shit, did she?
A bit.
What did she say?
Aye. As she mentioned, it was mainly about me.
She wanted to talk to Aiden. Said he wasn't there. She asked if I could tell her, or could tell Aiden that she came by. I said that she should talk to him herself. Because... And she told him, or she told me that she felt he'd left her. Had abandoned her. I told her that if she talks to Aiden, that she should look at her own behavior.
I say she took that well.
She got angry.
How angry?
A bit. She didn't
Angry at
fancy.
you?
Yes. But I was not as tactful as I should have been.
What happened?
She didn't. Yeah. Aiden kind of leans forward.
Nothing much, she shouted. I shouted back.
Is that all now, Tlate?
Robbers dice, Saskia.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh no. I will roll them dice.
5.
Okay, here come the dice. Jesus, 5.
I've got 3. No, you make that as a boss roll, Taller.
I know, right?
No, gods, I fail.
You get 1, but yeah.
No, I don't,
Oh
because...
yeah, of course.
I'm saying that roll, and I can't get over that. I was like, Jesus, I need to pull it off. Wow.
Will's gonna basically put his hand on her arm. Talate, what happened?
Nothing bad.
Tlate. Aiden says actually very gently. We're a pack. Tell us everything. We're not giving out to you.
Will pulls back and blinks a few times. And nods, doesn't say anything, agreeing with Aiden.
I said I was not tactful. I pushed her. Not physically.
And what did she do?
She tried to tried to punch me. She missed.
What's difficulty to frenzy?
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I'm gonna have to take some rage. I would probably have.
I-
Yeah, I definitely have to take some rage.
I have 4 successes.
Oh shit! I think you frenzy.
Yep.
Okay, yep. Well, previously having done this, angering, and yeah, he is going to. Oh,
Wait,
do you have
wait. You have calm heart, right?
okay, I do. Okay, God, thank God.
It's
Okay,
Oh,
no, I don't
jeez.
frenzy.
It's difficulty
Oh.
7. Normally, it's a crescent
Okay.
still.
I don't frenzy then.
Oh, mercy, Jesus, my heart, my fucking heart.
Oh god!
Oh, oh my
Okay.
God, man. Oh,
Okay. Will, you see Will when you say he punched her. He just growled and turns around and just literally like punches the side of the cabin. Actually, let's roll on a odd. I'll punch the wall, on an even I punch a window.
oh,
Odd Will just punches the wall. Stupid bitch.
Plus, he will shrink.
Aiden very calmly, even the stupid bitch, he kind of tenses a bit. Well,
He missed.
calm. Let her finish. Stay calm. It's alright.
Right, I'm gonna straight spend a willpower. Sorry, uninterrupted Talate, please go on.
Maybe she was just trying to threaten. She missed. And I will have to make another.
Yeah, I'm ready. Jesus.
There. 1 success.
1.
I botch.
Yes! Yes! And then she left.
Then she left.
Yes.
She came here and attacked you in
No.
Ardennes.
I'm sure she was only threatening.
She tried to hit you.
In Ardennes. Respect the territory of
Yeah.
another.
Right. He kind of rubs his face.
I was not polite.
It doesn't matter.
In your den, you don't have to be polite.
Okay. He takes a breath. Talate.
Yes.
She came here
Yes.
looking for me, and you told her a few things. Yes, she may not have been kind. But she violated one of the rules. Respect the territory of another. It doesn't matter if you're Metis, doesn't matter if you're Lupus, doesn't matter if you're Ahmed. They're the rules. And her attempting to assault you is breaking that. In our own home, we punish Forlorn for the exact same thing. When did she do this?
This was the bump, wasn't it, Talate?
There was a bump.
This was when I called you and you came back. This was right after what happened to Forlorn. I told you blood in the water.
I fucking know it. And I'm gonna roll for punching. Let's punch things. Oh, they're even to hit this thing. So
If you botch, I will punch the Metis.
the nod
You
to
get
hits
to
them.
use that.
You don't get to use that. That's not fair. Because he wouldn't punch that. That's not fair. So yeah, he just belts his hand off the thing. Fuck. You know.
Stop it, please.
Sorry, we're just angry. Not with you. If someone had done this to me, how would you feel? someone had done this to Will or to Pisa, how would you feel, Talate?
Um, I, please, please don't.
Just
Please.
answer. How would you feel, Hen?
It's different. Please.
It's not different. Not for us. You said there was a bump. You looked at Will. And you said she tried to hit you.
Yes. I fell into something.
There we go again.
Fuck. Fail again.
2 successes.
With just the one. Ooh.
I failed, so yeah.
Will, uncharacteristically, seems reasonably calm, out of character due to spending a willpower point.
Aiden tenses very tightly, holds onto the wall. You can feel his things taking in.
Talate, I understand why you didn't tell us. I know I overreact to these things. But but this is a big deal. It's not. You don't deserve to be victimized. Especially not in your den. This is where you're supposed to be safe.
I'm not angry with you for lying, Hen. I understand.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, Talate.
No, it's not. I promise it's not your fault. But we're a pack. And we have to protect each other. And we have been so pushing each other away. And we let this happen. So let us help.
I'm sorry.
You're not. He actually takes her. Actually, does hug her, which is very odd. He just instinctively pulls in.
He can feel her immediately freezing up entirely.
It's all right.
You've got nothing to be sorry for, Talate.
Please.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I'm gonna go talk to Teresa. Okay?
No.
We're
Please.
We're
No.
both gonna talk to Teresa.
Please, no.
Talate, look at me.
It's okay.
No, please don't.
We're going to handle this the right way. Because if we don't,
She didn't hurt me.
I know.
Please.
But
Please
there'll be a
don't.
next.
Please don't. Please don't.
Don't do what?
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, Talate.
I want you to know.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
You should talk to her. Not with this. Please. What you just said.
She made her
You
choice.
need her. No, please.
Talate, she made her choice and she attacked my packmate.
I'm only a menace.
You're my pack mate.
Your friend Tate. Mo just shrugs.
We're talking to trees about this.
No. Please. I'll go talk to her.
We're talking to her.
No, please.
It's we're angry.
He lagged a bit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. He said God, what did I say? He said we're angry. How we deal with this is your decision. We need to talk to Teresa. This needs to be involved. This needs to be resolved. And if his pack knows and they haven't said anything to us,
Exactly.
you.
I'll go talk.
We're going with you, and
No. Oh, I can do this.
We'll go.
Please, Talate.
Please.
Talate. We're going with you, and that's the end of it. There's no way I'm letting you do this on your own. They probably know. We're handling this the right way, the honourable way. But we're not leaving you to go in there on your own. And you can't tell us no for this. Because she's hurt all of us now.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Don't ever think it's your fault. It's not your fault. And
I said things.
you said things and you just told me there it's up to people how they take them. And she took it in anger and attacked you. That is her fault.
If she was in or at our den, you can say what the hell you like to her. She didn't frenzy. She didn't lose control of her actions.
She's not higher rank than you.
I said that if she had a problem with it, she should drink it away, like the rest of her tribe. I was being... It's...
And she chose to get angry from it. She chose to hit you. She could have walked away, but she didn't. Did she?
Let me first talk alone, please.
No.
Please.
Talate. No. Not this time. There's no way I'm letting my family get hurt. And there's no way I'm standing by ever again. We go together as a pack. He kind of looks at Will like, back me up here, because he's deadly serious, you know?
We can deal with this however you want to, Talate. But however we deal with it together, okay? Now she, at least, needs to apologize to you. And if she doesn't want to do that, then things are going to get more difficult. But that's her decision. That's her choice. You have every right for an apology. She owes you it. And Teresa and that pack owe us an apology if they know about this and haven't brought her to us. This is a litany breach.
Aye, it is.
Saying horrible things isn't a litany breach. Disrespecting you at or in our cabin is. Attacking you, even if she was pathetically unsuccessful, is. And you don't deserve to be treated like that.
You're our family. Sister. What sort of pack would we be if we let you be treated like this?
Tatine kind of remains staring at the wood, the porch, the floor.
There's no other option, Talate. You know that I struggle with this sort of thing. And I'm protective of you. You're my sister. What about next time I see her? I'm not able to hold it in. This needs to be resolved.
Shouldn't have told you. I'm sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry.
you should have told us.
You did the right thing, him. You did the right thing.
She has done the wrong thing. You did the right thing by telling us. And now we're going to do the right thing by you.
Exactly.
I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to go ripping anyone's heads off. We're going to do this properly and by the books.
Exactly.
Please don't tell Teresa.
If we're lucky, we can handle this before she even comes home. If not, she's the alpha. She has to know.
But it's up to you to tell her, Talate.
Exactly. We're not going to tell her. You have to. If she's home by then.
I know this is difficult for you. But you're a true Garu. You're a member of the Wendigo tribe and a member of our pack. You don't deserve to be treated like this.
I'm sorry, Hen. I'm sorry my issues burst onto you.
Her pack.
I'm sorry that she attacked you. She kind of like pushes one of her hairs out of her face. Very gently, actually.
Her pack, Aiden. I wanted to do right for you.
You did.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry for doing the right thing. So let us do it now. You did your job and you did it great. And I'm proud of you. So let us help.
I didn't tell her anything you told me.
I know you didn't. He does actually hug her quite tightly. You know, he's pretty emotional actually. He must have been frightened.
I wasn't.
That's my girl.
Sure, frightened. Claudian fears nothing. Wendigo's proud of you.
We're proud of you.
That's not true, and you know it.
We're proud of you, and your pack mates. So we're gonna handle this like a pack, like a family. Go inside and let's stay as a pack, as a family, until the matter's resolved.
If you don't mind, I want to go to the training ground.
Sounds like a good idea.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
But we'll be right here if you need us, alright?
I'll go with you. I'd like to blow some steam.
I won't.
Do you want time on your own? He actually says very, very gently.
She'll nod.
Looks
Sorry.
at Will.
No, you're right, sorry.
Go on in. But we'll be right here when you're ready. We'll go talk to Teresa then. And you can he smiles at her as gently as he can, you know?
But we're not going to do anything without you, Talati.
No way.
Don't worry.
And look at me.
She'll do that.
Don't go meeting her on your own.
Okay.
You're rolling dice at us. Oh, okay.
Not.
No, he's putting trust in her. I mean, thank you. Because I trust you.
She'll start slowly shifting back into Lupus. Is Aiden still holding on to her?
No. The moment he
Okay.
said that, hey, let's go, and off she goes. She needs time on her own. He's walk away.
Just one thing, Talati, before you go. And Will's going to give her a big hug. Big bear hug.
She'll kind of give like a lick over like both of their hands, and then starts running off. And like the farther she gets from the cabin, you can see the running starting to become like a bolt. She's she's trying to get away as fast as she can.
Which direction is she going in?
Training ground.
Okay, right. I would point out that the cabins and the training grounds are like on the opposite side of the park. It's probably best not to run through the park in Lupus.
She'll probably shift at some point.
Yeah, cool.
Fucking hell.
told you fucking blood in the water.
I know. I fucking missed it. I should have been around more. Fuck.
Fuck that. If she wants to find you, she can find you. You're both on Sept. There's only a few places we are.
She fucking attacked her. Oh, I can't fucking believe it. Like,
You know, Talati wouldn't wound her up though, right?
I know she would have, but she still attacked her.
Not that it matters, but yeah.
In her own fucking cabin. I can't get fucking hell.
I need to not see her until this is resolved.
He kind of looks at him like, you know, kind of nodding, knowing the feeling, you know. She told us. That's the important thing.
Siosha didn't though. Her pack didn't though. You telling me Olana doesn't know about this? They didn't give us the respect of coming and telling us, did they?
No, they didn't.
They didn't give Talatahine the respect of the apology she deserves.
No, she didn't. So we don't go to Alana. Go to Teresa, the Alpha. And if she puts her money where her mouth is, she'll handle Teresa. Teresa will handle it. And if not, he looks at Will deadly serious. We go to the Phytodoxes. And we make her pay. She stood there, dancing away with like Forlorn when he hung on that cross.
Yeah, she didn't get enough fucking blood on that night. She wanted more.
Well, if I get my way, she'll be up there as well. And he kind of says quite viciously. So, we handle this.
Yeah, handle this legit. We'll talk to Teresa. If she knows about it.
She knows about it, we're going straight away. We demand apology. We don't get it. Phytodox.
She also needs to at very least perform a rite of contrition. And
Why?
I don't bloody know.
We go to Jacob.
Yeah.
But I need you to stay calm, big man. Alright? As much as you can.
Calm as a monk on morphine.
Smiles. We'll stay here for a while. Best not to go out there, as he points at the parties.
Yeah, you're right. And Will's gonna quite aggressively just grab Aiden and give him a hug.
Yeah, Hayden hugs him back, you know, it's a very bro hug, you know.
I thought I fucking lost you too, you know. Jesus, don't scare me like that.
I thought I lost us too as well. She'll come back. She was trying.
I just feel like whenever I try and help, I just make it worse with her. I just don't know how to help her.
I think the trick with Talati is you gotta let her try. Think about it. I know we were angry yesterday. For her, she's had nothing but hate.
That's what I worry about, though. When we argue, I worry that she thinks that we're putting her back in that place, that we want her to be back in that cage.
Part of her probably does, but we have to show her that she can't do everything. We have to make a balance.
She wasn't even really that wrong yesterday. I mean, she had a point. I disagree with it because I don't want her walking around with big bloody spider hooks hanging out of her, but I know Felix messed up, but he's an idiot. He doesn't understand. You think I don't think like a Garu. And Will says that, and actually Aiden's never said that to him, but Will still says that. He spiders on his head and
Felix serves Felix's own interests, Will. He's selfish.
he's not trying to pag.
No, because to be perfectly honest, I think he muses. I don't think Pax will accept him. Because he's selfish.
He's good buddies with Teresa as far as I know. She made him that big cannon he's got.
He may be friends with her, but he'll never join her, will he? Because his first reaction to fighting a Sept was, look at me, I'm the big man, shiny, shiny, shiny. I think he hates himself more than even Talate does. Or me. He'll never change. Whereas she has the capacity to do it.
I worry that I push her though.
We have to push, but we also have to wait. But I think there was progress. I think she needed care there. We gave it to her. And it wasn't her fault. Not this time. She was just defending me. He actually says quite sadly. After a drink, he kind of just walks inside, you know.
Seems so. We spend so much bloody time trying to sort our lives out. We never have time to. Yeah. Speaking of that, the papers came through today. Green Tree Foundation is up and running. And one of my kinfolk has made a friend in the city. If you need some information on trying to get the if you need some information finding truck routes or something, he might be able to help you with it. Private investigator or something.
Aye. I got some good info. Problem is, we'll sort this trees of business first.
Yeah.
Aye. Would your private investigator be able to find someone for me?
I can only ask.
Give him the name Thomas Finch.
Is that your old man? I mean, not the person that killed your old man.
That's him, aye.
Yeah, I can do that.
Nods. Come on, big man. Let's get a drink and wait for her to come back.
Well, I'll walk inside, and the last thing he'll do before walking in the cabin is he'll send a thought via the pack link, just to Talate, just saying, if you need anything, we're only a thought away. And he will walk inside.
And I think that's a good place to end this scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. And we'll see you again in Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York.